Well, hello, beloved. It's me, Coach Carmen, your Kingdom Health, Purpose, and Wealth Coach and founder of SharingTheBliss.com, where we take you on a joyful journey to Kingdom Health, Purpose, and Wealth with programs to help you to soothe your soul, heal your body, and turn your purpose into prosperity. I'm here because I wanted to touch base with you. It's been quite a while since I've spoken with you. You know, I started the raw food journey and I wanted to continue doing videos and just letting you know how things were progressing with me and hopefully inspiring you. Unfortunately, I've been dealing with a bit of a tragic situation in my family. My sister, who is my middle sister, is actually fighting for her life right now in the hospital. And she, to make a long story short, has been a diabetic for many, many years. She also had high blood pressure and she was on lots of medication for both. She also had been taking pain pills the doctor gave her because of her knee surgery. She is overweight. She has been overweight for quite some time. One thing I don't understand is why people are told to have a knee surgery when really and truly the first thing they need to do is lose weight. But nonetheless, that was what her doctor suggested, and she had the knee surgery, and she was dealing with chronic pain. So in addition to all those medicines, I did not know that she was prescribed sleep aids. They're called sleep aids now, not sleeping pills. And she had started taking Ambien, which is the #1 sleep aid in this country. And really and truly, beloved, this sleep aid is, as far as I'm concerned, is demonic. It has so many horrific side effects, and if you can Google it or even do a search on YouTube and listen to some of the horror stories of people who have been on this medication, on this sleep aid, it is like, for many people, like LSD. It's a mind-altering drug. It is so wicked, so evil. And my sister had been missing in action for several days. Her daughters weren't able to contact her, and finally she wasn't answering her cell phone or anything. So finally her middle daughter went to her home. She couldn't get in. She had a feeling that her mother was in the house, in her apartment. So she ended up calling the police, and they broke in. And my sister was like despondent. She was pretty much like my older sister was when she was taken off of clemazepam and a bunch of other nerve medications and antidepressants that the doctors had given her, where she had like basically, you can say it was like a breakdown, but it was a result of these brain altering drugs just wreaking havoc on the brain cells. And so my middle sister, Pamela, Iman, very similar to what happened to my older sister, she actually had like a scrambled brain. So when they brought her to the hospital by ambulance, they tried to see what was going on, and as if they weren't sure what was going on. I mean, they were told that she was taking Ambien. They were told that she also was drinking beers, and they were also told that she, you know, of all the other medication that she was on, but yet they act as if they couldn't understand why she was in the state that she was in. I couldn't understand why a doctor that knew she was on all this other medication, knew that she did drink beers, why they would give her a sleep aid from what I understand, there are a lot of people who are taking this medication, this sleep aid, who have issues with substance abuse, or had issues with substance abuse, and now they're taking the Ambien because of the high that they get, and the side effects are really, really devastating. So unfortunately, my sister fell into a coma, and she's been in that state for a couple of weeks now. So there's so much I want to share with you about this. It's been really challenging for me, because I believe that a miracle is taking place in her body. I prayed and asked Jesus to give her a special visit, to visit her, to lay hands on her, to heal her, and to heal her from the inside out, heal her soul, heal her emotions, her mind, and her will, and free her from the desire of wanting any form of alcohol, and then giving her sleep, sweet sleep, allowing her to sleep and rest long enough to heal, because her liver was pretty damaged as well. So I'm looking at this coma as God just allowing my sister to sleep, to rest, to finally get the rest that she needs, and to be able to cleanse her blood, heal her, and free her from desire of alcohol. My father was a drinker. I've never saw him drunk or anything like that, but I know that alcoholism ran in my father's side of the family. On my father's side of the family, he had lost all of his brothers to alcohol-related illnesses, and ultimately my dad died of he died of cancer of the stomach, and also his liver is pretty much destroyed. So this is a bloodline curse, and I hear people say, "Oh, there's no such thing as a bloodline curse, because Jesus redeemed us from the curse." And I say, of course, Jesus redeemed us from the curse, of every curse. He redeemed us from illness. He redeemed us from financial lack and poverty. He redeemed us from a lot of things that we are living in, because we have not received that redemption, or we have not co-created with Him to turn that reality that's in this heavenly realm, bring it down into the natural realm for us to exist in it. So sure, Jesus redeemed us from the curse, but there is such thing as bloodline curses, and it's up to us to receive God's redemption and to draw a line in the sand, put a stake in the ground, and say, I am not receiving this. I refuse to receive it. But if you don't say that, you can live under that curse. And unfortunately, that's what my sister has done. She has been living under this curse for quite a while. And the reality is, beloved, that's not her life. That's not her reality. That's not the way God created her to be and to live. And I'm believing in total restoration. And I ask you to pray with me, to stand in agreement with me, and to hold me up as I stay strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. And that I put on the whole armor of God, that I may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, against fear, against negative thoughts that could be devastating, really and truly, because when you're standing in a gap for someone who you love, it's not that you're taking on the responsibility of their life, but you know that you do have a lot of control you can make a huge difference by believing, by visualizing their success and speaking their success and not speaking their defeat. And the more people in your family that can speak life over someone in the family who is spiraling down, the more energy that is God's light force of life energy can start to turn things around and cause what was going downward to go up. So we do have a lot of control. We have control over this natural realm because we are spirit beings. We are super beings. So, but we need help. We need support. When you're going through a challenging situation like you know, someone who you love so dearly fighting for their life, you need support. You need someone to lift you up. So that's what I'm asking for you to lift me up. And I've been enjoying raw food. I had slipped back into some cooked food for a few days, and I tell you, I was not feeling it. I wasn't happy about it. It didn't feel good. And so even though I am being challenged spiritually, I believe that now is the time to dig in with both heels and really go for the raw food, because it gives me life, and I need all the life I can get in order to stand in the gap for my sister. My sister, who is the last of my siblings. My big sister, our big sister Darlene, passed away, as many of you know, in 2011. Just a few weeks after her 60th birthday, and a few days before my birthday. And my youngest brother, our only brother, baby brother, the youngest of all four of us, he passed away in 2003 from a rare lung disease. And unfortunately, he had taken himself off of the steroids that he was on because of all the side effects he was experiencing, and it just caused the disease to morph. He was actually, he signed himself in to the hospital. They kept him, and he passed away in the hospital. So, needless to say, I am digging in with both heels. I am drawing a line in the sand, putting a stake in the ground, drawing a line in the sand, and I'm saying no more. And I said that really with my sister Darlene when she passed. No more. So I am saying no more. This is it. This is it. I see my sister coming out of that hospital, and I just want to say to you, seek thee first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and your healing and your restoration and all the things that you believe in God for will come to you. Do that first before you go to a doctor and let them and tell them that you're going through some emotional issues and have them prescribe some psychotropic drug for you. Seek God first. Let him heal you. Let him restore you. If you're going through some anxiety issues, that's a soul issue. It's a soul issue, which means it's your mind, your will, and your emotions that need healing. And medication's not going to necessarily heal you. Actually, it's not, because it's a soul issue. You have to get to the root of the soul. That's why I created the Soul Detox program, exactly for that. And the testimonies I've received from my clients, the testimony I have for myself as a result of going through that program has been amazing. It saved my life, and I believe it saved the lives of many people who've gone through the program. You need a soul detox, beloved. Do that first before you start taking any psychotropic or any nerve medications or any even sleep aids. Oh my gosh, please do your research, pray, and ask for supernatural healing. Do it God's way. He'll make a way out of no way. Alright, beloved, so it's getting late, and I have been getting up super early, between 4:30 and 5 lately, and I've been going to bed late, so I have to start getting to bed early so I can still get up and not be, just totally burnt out by the end of the day. So I want to get balance in that area, and there's a lot going on, a lot of good stuff. I can't wait to share it with you, and I look forward to talking to you soon. I love you. Bye-bye.